Looks like they are making good progress at clearing this field here, and there are a lot of trees. This is episode 13, everyone, and I am the Bird. Welcome back. We're sitting today out the back, up here in the clouds, out of the forest, looking out of the, I suppose it was the backside of this little village, looking very orderly out there in the front, and you can see these two little rural areas that we kind of developed out here on the sides, and farm number 1 over here, and farm number 2 over here, and we got some chicken coops going up here, and we're kind of plugging in the middle at the moment, kind of developing up here, kind of as we go out, even as we plan to expand out to the sides. And as you can see, we've got a bit of a build order that we've built up here, and I think that we're actually going to add to that today. Before we get going, and there's quite a lot I would like to try and plan out today. I do want to show some things that I've done off camera. So I've done some decoration around this here transport post, added a few trees and whatnot. And I did the same out the back here with this one over here. Just added a few trees over there. And what else did we do? Oh, we built this here. We built off camera. We built a new little market area over here, out on the banks over here. And kind of been looking at the way this has been kind of playing itself out. I kind of like this these industrial areas that are developing over here. And I kind of decided that I might have made a bit of a rash move initially by putting these two windmill over here, and using up our dock front area. I'm starting to think that actually I want to move the windmill down here, because over here, if possible, I want to try and build a trading dock. And I think that's actually what we're going to put down today, the trading dock. And I think the reason why I kind of want to do that is trading dock. So you see, that's uneven around there, so it's not going to fit over there. It wasn't going to fit over there. We've got our next fishing dock going in here, so you know, we gotta squeeze it in there. But when we get to sort of over here, there's almost a prime built spot over here. I think for this to be built. It almost starts over there. Yeah, over there. And then what I think we're going to do is we're going to take away these windmills. We'll move them down here. We'll construct new windmills before we take these down. Or we may make the windmills down here. I think maybe at this end of the field. That might be quite cool actually. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build some storage over here to supply this trading dock. I think is kind of where I'm roughly going at. So I think if I'm correct, it doesn't matter. Uneven terrain, occupied, uneven terrain. Okay. So it's just uneven terrain now, uneven terrain. Can I place it up? It's gonna let me place it over there. So yeah, I kind of think that that's where I'm gonna place it, out on this corner. It's quite a good spot actually. It places it down that main road, kind of blinks it down. So where was that spot? It was there. Yeah, that's it. We've put it in. That is where our trade dock is going to go, and we shall move these. And this should become storage in here. I think a waterfront storage area. And actually, let's do that now. Since we're adding things to the build queue, let's do that. Let's have a look at replacing those two windmills. So I think let's look at replacing those two windmills. We're gonna replace them. I think let's do them along this end. Should we do them along this end? Let's do them along this end of the field. So I think we put him there, and we're gonna put this guy over there. Place occupied. There. Yeah, those are two replacement windmills, I think, along this end of the field. I think that's a good spot to replace the windmills to. The spot here being a little bit more focused for what we want to get it done for. Let's speed up time a bit, get the game going on running a bit of an upward pace, because we do need these houses here to be put up. I'm really keen for them to go up. They're quite high on the build queue. And then this field, I think this field here is also apparently quite high we've had on our build queue. I think that's because we want to try and get it cleared out for the next planting season. Which I don't know if it's going to happen. We've only got three 3 workers on the wood yard at the moment. But isn't this looking good? I must say, I am actually very happy with the way things are looking overall. Lovely to see the trees that we planted growing out along the front here. Is this tree, did we earmark this tree for removal? I think we did. Can we select it? Yeah, well, let's remove that one. Yep, I think we're going to remove that one, and let's remove this tree as well. Earmark those for removal. We're going to try and clear up this area here a bit as this bridge gets built. There's a proper highway over here. That 2-lane. There's a lot of foot traffic along here developing these days, which I'm really liking. People zip around here like mad. This is definitely one of our most frequented areas over here. This industrial area, which is nice, and out here on the farms too. It's a little bit quieter out here. But things work out here. I'm actually going to shift these windmills up because I think that yeah, having those windmills up is a good thing. Let's see if we can remove that tree over there. Yep, that's good. Is this a field? Reforestation area? Field. Yep, that's going to bump that one up. And chicken coop. Let's move the chicken coop up there. The fishing dock. I'm alright with the fishing dock moving up. The trading dock. It's going to order. And I think the bridges we're still going to bump down. We're still going to bump those bridges down. It's continuously juggling this build order here. But we keep things running. We are doing all right on the trading resources front. I actually think what I want to do is I want to send. We've got trade going with Balika there. That's why I want the Rhodes River dock, because I want some trade going here quickly. There is 16 days and 19 days. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's start a trade route over here. I definitely do want some trade going between these two cities, I think. And I would like some salt. We do not have any salt whatsoever, and I think that we just need some salt, I think. Salt. Yeah, salt would be nice. Salt, and we can start making some salted fish and really getting these food varieties up there, because everyone seems to be complaining. Buckwheat, you've got buckwheat and fish. I mean, what else do you want? I suppose we do need some sunflowers. How are our seasons going? Let's actually have a look at that quickly. Let's have a look at how our seasonal work is going. So 5 workers and 2. Yep, alright. That's not bad. Do we have the right months? I think we do. On season is there, and off is, yeah, I think that's probably about right. Yep, I'm happy with that. We're going to apply to all, and I think that workers we can hire men, and laborers we can hire women too. Alright, let's have a look at what's going on here. This looks good too. 3, 5, yep, that looks good. How are our fishing docks doing? Similar story. I think we can still fish in November. Can we still fish in November? Yep. This is all looking good, isn't it? Yeah, this is all looking good. I think all of our seasonal work is looking fine. It's looking fine. During winter, do we want more people working? We don't want people working so much in summer, because off-season is, on-season is here. Yes, this is good, isn't it? We've got the right people, right amount of people working at the right amount of time a year. Okay, right. So that's where we're going. All right, let's have a look at this. Open vacancies. There is definitely a need for more workers. There are more vacancies open. So it's really about getting this house up and running here. It's really, this is just these trees. We just have to get these trees up and running. Please, what are you doing? Chopping a tree. Yeah, but this here is the important one. Oh, right, we are chopping trees, are we? Right, there's a tree going down. Right, 7 left. Good. Good. Can we please come and chop more trees? Let's speed up the time even more. Taking rest. Taking wooden logs forestry. Okay, they just work. You're taking a rest. It's July, so we're in midsummer. So that means that actually all of these should be very stocked. Yep, there are a lot of workers here, a lot of ripening going on, and very, very soon there will be some harvesting too. Sunflower, what's going on here? We have to so yes, so there shouldn't be anyone working at the moment because there's nothing to do. And then ramp that up during winter time. Right, that's good. Everyone seems to be knowing what they're doing. Right, okay, how many trees? 6. Come on, everyone. 6 trees. Up there's another one. 5. Come, please. Please come in. I want more houses here. I really want more houses. Oh, look, we've got some harvesting going on here. Some buckwheat harvesting. Do we have laborers? We do have laborers. Laborers, we hire men and we hire women around these parts. Which is good. What does that mean? Does that mean supplying for oxen? Resource supply. Stock work, hay, water, yearly. I wonder if we need... Do we need hay to grow? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Reply to all. I think so. Okay. What are we gonna do? What were we looking at here? We were looking at by wagon. What was that other one? Supply for oxen. I don't know what that means. We shall have to find out what supply for oxen means. If anyone knows what supply for oxen means, please let me know in the comments. I have no idea what this means. We might have to play with it for a little bit, and I also don't know what this means here. What do we need the stock for, and who are we supplying? I understand what's going on here. We are getting stock here for the chickens. Right, that makes sense. Buckwheat, yes, we do need a little bit more buckwheat here. Water, we've got enough, which means that we've got enough food for... let's have a look here. 400 water, 200 water. Let's just go 400 buckwheats. That's 8 months for the chickens. 8 months yearly. Okay, so that's 8. Then it's 50 a month. So that means that we should roughly be around 550 for a year. So let's just go stock. Yeah, I think that's a limit for the year, but let's go 550. And let's put, how much buckwheat should we do? Let's do 400 buckwheat here and 150 wheat. Yeah, let's give the chickens some variety of diet there. I think that should bring us to a full year's food reserves in the chicken coop. I'm not sure. We desperately do need, however, I think, food over here. So let's actually pause and see if buckwheat is being delivered. Buckwheat is being delivered here. Flour is being delivered here. Fish is being delivered here. We need the sunflowers harvested, don't we? Yeah, we need the sunflowers harvested because we need some sunflower oil. Okay, let's pop over here then to this good oldie, and let's lower this down to 1,000 because I would like to have a lot more sunflower oil. Yeah, I would like to have at least 3,000 sunflower oil, or let's make it 4,000 sunflower oil in here. Because I am very... let's make this 4,000 sunflower oil as well. And let's take this up to wheat flour. Let's take this flour up to 4,000 as well. Because I think we need to really need to... have we made it to... Have we made it... Let's go to the world map here. Have we made it there yet? I think we have we, no active deals. I think we got there and I never paid attention. We wasted it. Oh my goodness gracious me, I can't believe we wasted that. Paying way too much attention to what was going on here on the farms. And our food supply, which is in dire need of change here. Okay, that was a pity. That was a great shame. Great shame. And we don't even have any salt, do we? We didn't even get any salt and sunflower oil, wood, charcoal. Yeah, that's all good. I mean, this is great. Really is great having all this stuff, but I would really like the harvesting. Yes, finally, we have a house going up here, which I'm very happy about. I think that we might be paying people too much. Where's our economy? Let's take our basic monthly wage down to 250. Laborer's wage down to 2. Let's take that down to 30. Yeah, I think that's good. We've been bleeding money. We are bleeding money. It's not good. Really isn't good how much money we're bleeding. That is not making me happy. Alright. Are we making sunflower oil here now? Awesome. We are making sunflower oil. Sunflower oil 400. Good. Let's actually take this to, I'm not going to go too hard here. 2,000. Yeah, let's see how much sunflower oil we actually do have left over. That's 500. Waiting. Yeah, okay, fine. There's sunflower oil coming, hopefully. We're also coming into October. What is this? Are they hemp? Okay, we're harvesting hemp. We're going to get to the potatoes, I think. I'm more concerned about the potatoes being harvested, guys, than the hemp. Yeah, please, let's harvest the potatoes. How are these fields doing out back here? What's this? Sunflower. Get to that field, guys. Sunflower. I want the sunflower. We need far more people working here. There are just absolutely not enough people working in this. Is this sunflowers? Yes. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'd rather everyone harvest the sunflowers. And they're harvesting the hemp. Of course they're harvesting the hemp, aren't they? I mean, you know, how much hemp do we have in here? 1,200. So let's actually do that. Let's put hemp in here. Let's go 1,500. At least cart some of that hemp over to here. Looks like we've got a house going up. We've got quite a lot of sunflowers coming in for the harvest, which is great. I'm really happy about that. That's good. Sunflowers. There's a lot of sunflower oil coming through here. No, we've got to up this limit. Sunflower oil limit up. Production limits is really up. Have we got sunflower oil 1,000 in here and sunflower oil 200 in here. Let's move the sunflower oil across, everyone. Come on. Everyone seems to be more satisfied with the, okay, well, let's slow things down. We've got a trader here. Can we give you some buckwheat? Let's see, okay, how much buckwheat do we have in stock? We've got none. Okay, we actually need to add buckwheat to this. Let's put 1,500 buckwheat in here. But we have got 1,000 sunflower oil, so let's do that. Let's do 1,000 sunflower, because we do need some cash. Deal, we'll sell you the sunflower oil. Charcoal, yes, we will sell you all of that charcoal. Deal, all of that charcoal. We will sell you wheat. We don't have, no, wheat. What else are you looking for? Nope, okay, that's it. We will sell you those things, however. And I think, yep, that's cool. We should have some cash coming in. 700. Good. That's not an upsetting thing to do. I'm very happy about that. Thank you for coming to pay a visit, and I'm very happy to sell you our charcoal. We do have charcoal to spare. And we are producing, it seems, sunflower oil again, which is great. And it seems all of our harvest is done and we are into winter. I don't think we actually got all of it in. Oh, we did out there. We are still collecting sunflowers over here. That is really great news. We are still collecting sunflowers out there. It looks like all of these fields have gotten done. Good stuff, everyone. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's actually then get rid of the thatch here. And in this space here, we are actually going to keep sunflowers. We are going to keep 1,000 sunflowers in here, just because, you know, why not? And over here, we're going to keep sunflowers. We're going to keep 500 sunflowers. Right. Sunflowers. How much sunflowers are on stock here? Hemp. Reserved. Are we moving the hemp across somewhere else? Are we going to store the hemp somewhere? Do we store the hemp anywhere? Oh, we're coming to put the hemp in here. I think we're going to... all the hemp. There's potatoes that still need to come across. Let's take potatoes through, please. We need to collect all the potatoes. Okay, we can actually drop this to 1,000 potatoes. We need those potatoes. 1,500 potatoes. There, charcoal, we can drop firewood. Yeah, we can drop firewood. Sunflower oil, wood. Yep, cool. This all looks good here. And we've got another house up, another 2 houses up. That's really good news. And that's there. This one's already full. There, I wish I could help you financially, but you guys are gonna need to windmill when unemployed. Okay, fine, fine. I'll help you. We do not like poor people in this town. Plus, you know, windmills, etc. Flour. We should be getting flour in just now. Salt. Do we have any salt? We have no salt stored. We have no salt stored at whatsoever. We should order some salt though. We really should. I forgot to order salt. That's because I was so focused on getting our cash up that I didn't actually order any salt. Right. Okay. We still have to figure out how some of these work. How the flows between some of these granaries work. The priorities here. I mean, I've loaded this, but it doesn't seem they're emptying it. I think it stays. So if you fill it up, it will stay at that level, if that makes sense, and it's not going to drop. They're not going to take stock out of your trading post, it seems, which I think is quite interesting. Our cash is back up, which is really good news, and we're in the thick of winter. And it also looks like they are making good progress at clearing this field here. There are a lot of trees to remove on that field. There really are. I think there's some men going out to chop out one now. So I'm kind of keen to leave this up. When winter comes, I'm going to shift this always up high onto the list, I think. Encourage them to chop through those as quick as possible. And then I think as we come towards February, summer, springtime, I'll shift this back down the build queue, because I don't think we're going to get there at the end of the season by any stretch of the imagination. I think that we shall fail on that one, on that front. I am wondering about specking another row out of houses here again, but then again, I'm wary of building more houses in spaces where there are trees. Is essentially. Oh, welcome back, everyone. We had a bit of a crash there. I don't know if anyone saw that. How good my editing skills are remain to be seen. Yeah, I suppose that's what's happened when you play an Alpha 3 version of the game. And I actually just reasoned that we've realized that actually just a few hours ago we had a patch of the game, which is actually probably thinking about it now why the game crashed on me, because Steam probably went and updated it while I was playing, because Steam can be super bright like that sometimes. So yeah, there's a hotfix, I think, a patch over this Alpha 3 version, and I must say I'm really enjoying it. I think that it's probably dealing with issues such as as the game kind of grows, as you start adding things to the map, I have noticed that occasionally it can start slowing itself down a little bit. So I know there's some sort of efficiency and optimization work that needs to be done there. But really and truly, I think that this is doing incredibly well. We're sitting in winter, and I actually think that I'm going to wind down this episode now. It's been an interesting one. Ended with a little bit of a crash there, but we're looking good. And I actually think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump this. One of the last things I'm going to do is I'm going to bump the windmill and the chicken coop up the build list here, because I don't think we're going to get to finishing clearing all 28 trees out of this field for the end of winter. That just ain't going to happen. And if you've seen up here, our side windmill has been built. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to apply those higher options to all of our windmills. So this one starts going, and then this one here I'm going to do decommission. So yep, decommissioned windmill. We shall start the decommission here along the river, and then very soon this trading dock here, which is a new building, has not been played with very much. I've never played with it. Once that's up and running, we shall start developing a full dock land along here. I think we've got extra fishing docks coming as well over here. I think we'll probably try and put the fishing dock up before the trading dock. Really get this going here. This one will come down as well. We'll put up some dock fronting storage over here, and the windmill will move out to the side, along with probably a couple of other windmills. Then other future plans, probably gonna start expanding. We've got another chicken coop coming out here soon. They're just removing some trees so they can build that. I think this chicken coop here is coming up to the point where it should have quite a lot of food in it. I want to try and get it to a point where it has at least 8 months food reserves before we start getting some chickens in. We'll up the hatchlings, get this chicken coop stocked as well, and then I think we'll start getting some pigs and beef out this end of the world as well. Sort of squeeze them in here, if you will, before farmland continues out this end. And I've yet to decide what we're going to do here. I think we might build another farmhouse over here and just really plug it in with the farms over here. Farmhouse over here. Plug it in with farms. Yeah. And that's this corner. Done with the hay dryers. Really and truly make this rural out here. I want this to be very, very much farmland, staffed by the people who live on the back ends here. The back ends of the world. Right. Thank you for joining me for episode 13. I hope you've enjoyed it. As always, hit that like button, comment away if you've got things to say. And I'll see you tomorrow for episode 14. Thank you for joining me. Signing out.